I'm OG, y'all new to the game.
Hey guys, coming back to you again. This time we're going to jump on some Call of Duty Ghost. Hadn't played it in a while. I brought a couple gameplays on Ghost, and I enjoy it when I'm with friends playing it. Solo, it's not as fun because you run into parties, which I ran into unfortunately on this one. This dude was ranked 221 in the world. He had like 59 days played and 2.57 KD overall in Team Deathmatch. His name was Slender Joint, yeah, I think Slender Joint. And that's a funny gamer name, but whatever. I guess that's like Skeeter Leg or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, he was running with a party of four, him and three of his friends, and I was just in this game lobby with all these guys. Didn't realize that my teammates was going to just keep feeding them over and over and over. And I got some bad shooting. Look at this. I got grip and extended mags. Is there something else I should be running? I guess a reticle maybe. Put it down in the comment sections for you guys who play Ghost all the time. I really love the Honey Badger, but I find myself in long range engagements. Look at that one shot. Tell you what, you get out there in those crosshairs, man, they just shoot you from any direction. But yeah, getting back to this dude, Slender Joint, he was working my teammates over and over, and I fought like heck trying to just stay in balance, just stay in line with this guy. I knew going in that building by myself was just a death trap. Oh, I got him. Oh, his dog's coming at me. Check this out, man. Look at him. Get your butt back. I was ready to panic knife him if I had to the last bullet. Um, yeah, no, man. This game it was a struggle for me, guys. I mean, I hopped on. It was like what 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning on this one, and uh, yeah, it was a party of four, and him and his friends they were having all the fun they can stand. Which that used to be me on the 360 and my friends. I had like 4 or 5 friends. We played this all night long. And I mean, it is a lot of fun to play with a group of 2 or 3 people, you know. Ah, gosh, I'm trying to get out that window. The mantling, getting in and out of things on this game was kind of slow. That was something I noticed. If you try to climb over something, it was just real awkward. It seemed like your character had to fight to climb over a foot and a half, 2 foot box or crate or something on the ground. It was just, that was the only thing I didn't like about how the movement slowed down like that. Look at this other long shot. I cannot keep my aim straight. I mean, all over the place with that shot. So I gave up on that fella. But this guy saw me coming because he's just aiming down sight. So a lot of these engagements that you see me losing as far as the gunfights, it's nothing I can do about him. I mean, he's been sitting there for what? We're about 2 minutes into the game, so he's been sitting there about 2 minutes, aiming down sight, looking at that same spot for the whole game. And they literally don't move until you go over there and kill them, you know? But sometimes that's good if you can move around. I'm rocking Marathon and Dead Silence, so I'm able to sprint further and longer. And he just got picked off. And on this one, like I said, this isn't no braggable gameplay. I'm just surprised I went positive against him and his friends. I mean, they look. If you look at the score on the bottom left, they're basically having their way with my teammates. Look at him just running straight out in the middle of the game. Like, see, I like to see what's going on real quick before I make. See, there's a guy right there, and I'm gonna go hide for cover. I mean, I'm not gonna just sit out in the open. But there's nothing you can do when you play with randoms. Just playing solo, it's kind of tricky. I find myself drop shot. Find myself doing the camping thing only works for me when I'm playing solo on Ghost. I have to use my M27 with double IEDs and IMS, Sentry Gun, and Battle Hunt. And I find myself having to do that if I want to have like a really good gameplay of what 30, 40 kills in a TDM. And you can do it. You just have to camp for your streaks. And in this game, And it's not that hard to do. It's just holding down, listening to what's going on, being aware of the surroundings and where your teammates are dying from and things like that, and you can do it. But you know, sometimes I just like to get on here and just move around a little bit. Broke that glass last time I broke that glass, I got murdered. So if you'll notice my character too, I don't stick around in one spot for a long period of time. I kind of keep it moving, man. I'm trying to make all the noise a person can make by breaking out all this glass. I heard something. Trying to figure the direction. Look, let me check. There he is. Payback. There was that M27 guy sitting there just aiming down sight right there. And he's got a bushwookie suit on so he can blend into the environment. And that's the thing about this one. If you notice the colors and the people, it's hard to see somebody off from a distance. I mean, especially this brown map here. Look at him. You can't tell where he's at. There's no way you can see that guy. I mean, the colors all are just too together. I wish they would have like brought a little more red in that clay, you know what I mean? Instead of brown, made it reddish, like red clay, because that's what it looks like. It's just red clay, but it's brown in this one. All right. There's a dude right there aiming down sight. See what I'm saying? It's basically just, you can pick them off. Once you know where they've killed you from, you can just flank around and shoot them in the back because they don't move, you know. But this guy and his crew, they're rated really good, guys. I mean, I can't tell you how good they're rated. I couldn't believe it when I checked the lobby before I got in the game. And I was like, I don't understand, like, but there was only like 480 something people on this hour of night last night anyway. So it was less than 500 people playing in the world on Xbox One Go. So, oh, I got mad and switched to the Bison. If you ever see me run with a Bison or a Bulldog, I do a video where I switch to one of those two weapons. It means that I've gotten upset. And so the Bison and the Bulldog are kind of my take it out and get frustrated. I love this Bison with long barrel and extended mags. It's got a mean fire rate, and there's no sense in putting a grip on this gun. This is not for mid to long range. This is for up and close. Basically the same distances as a shotgun, kind of. See, it just sprays. It's a bullet hose, man. You just shoot it out. I don't really even care, you know, if I get a headshot with it, really. Huh? See, that's a bad, look at it. All of them are getting worked in there, man. Why would I go in there? Like, logic in my mind means, hey, if you go, look, grenades, if you go in there, you're going to die. So best thing I'm trying to do is get away. I do like this, how they brought the knee slide in this one. And they also brought, like, you can lean up against stuff and overlook to the side, you know, like if you're posted up around inside a door frame or a window frame, you could kind of like creep your character off to the left or right, and it'll aim down sight while most of his body's kind of behind the frame of the door or window. It's really cool. Well, guys, this game's wrapping up. I mean, they whooped me like a noodle. There's nothing I can say or do. I mean, it is what it is, and that's part of the deal when you get on by yourself. And their slender joint right there, 18-4. Every one of his teammates except one went positive, and I had not one person on my team go positive. Not one. 1-12, 7-8, 10-17, 12-17, 13-17, and then poor me. Well, anyway, guys, that means my time's up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a thumbs up, and I'll be getting more back to you. On time, guys, I'm out.